also today's topic is about the Durga Saptati and the 9 days of Navaratris. So many of you have been asking this question from us, that what is the significance of these 9 days, and what is the real meaning of these 9 days? Which goddess is there, that energy of each goddess that is distributed in all these 9 days? Okay, let me start by saying that, see, we need to understand the first 3 days of Navratras belong to goddess Kali. Yes, they belong to goddess Kali, not goddess Saraswati, because many of you think that it is first goddess Saraswati, then goddess Lakshmi, and then goddess Kali, but it's just the opposite. It's just the reverse gear of goddess Kali being there, that energy being there in the first 3 days of Navratras in the starting. Then it is goddess Lakshmi, and then it is goddess Saraswati the last 3 days. So the 9 days have been distributed in this section. Now you will wonder as to why Mahakali, why goddess Kali in the first 3 sections of the 3 days. See, there's a very logical thing behind this. That thing is this, that whenever you are wanting to do something which is very productive, which is very positive, first you need to make sure that you literally get the negativities. Now, negativities can be of your thoughts, negativities can be of the way you look at things, the way you perceive things, whether you gossip about someone, whether you're actually backbiting about somebody, or your viewpoints towards life, so many things, or your greed, or all of this, that needs to be destroyed. Your egos, that need to be destroyed before you get eligible also for achieving something which is like a treasure, which is actually like a treasure. People say that being spiritual is not being greedy, being spiritual is not being competitive. I say that spiritual people are the most competitive people around. How? Because you're looking for something that is supreme. You are looking for achieving something that is so rare. I mean, it is just divine. So I believe that the truth is this, that spiritual people are the most choosy and the most competitive people, and of course greedy also, but greedy in a sense that greed for getting the best of the divine. There's nothing better. It is priceless to get connected with the divine, to experience that energy, that pure sacred energy. I'm talking in this sense. So don't attack me in the comment section saying that Guru Didi said that all spiritual people are greedy. I mean in a positive sense. I mean competitive in a very, very, very productive and dualistic state. Okay? We are not looking for things which are of relationships, or all about the materialistic life. That comes automatically. You don't have to think about it. It is the blessing of the goddess and the deities. It comes automatically. The material things around you. You don't have to hunt for it. You have to hunt for something that's really amazing. That's just there is no definition to it, isn't it? So coming back to the topic, that first your greed, ego, your negative thoughts, your viewpoints, all of this needs to be destroyed. Who will do that? Goddess Kali will do it. She is a goddess to destroy ego. She is a goddess to destroy all the negativities. That's the reason 3 days, the first 3 days belong to goddess Kali. Then comes goddess Lakshmi. Now why? Because once all this dissolved, and it's a serious thing that gets dissolved, it doesn't get dissolved so easily. Then the next 3 days when goddess Lakshmi comes, she wants you to make sure that you get prosperity. Like I just said, prosperity and the materialistic things come by itself. So then she gives you the privilege, she gives you the eligibility to enjoy this materialistic world as well, because you've been born as a human. So that's also a part of it. But Materialistically, I don't mean that you start drinking alcohol and you start eating non-veg or all of that. I mean the correct things. You're able to provide to your family, you're able to do donations at the correct places, you're able to give the supply to people who really are not having the resources. So I'm talking about this kind of prosperity and eligibility. Once that is done, then comes Goddess Saraswati. Once that is done, then she is the supreme, that she's coming and she's giving you the correct wisdom, and she's giving you the stability of all this to remain with you forever. Because with the correct mind and the correct wisdom only, you can make sure that you hold on to such important and pure things in your life. Okay, so that's why it said that, when you're doing a Saraswati, Mahasaraswati sadhana, that is supposed to be the toughest among all. She is the one who needs to be actually impressed, I would say, in a layman's language, the most difficult to impress Goddess Saraswati, okay, to make her happy. So these are the significance of the 9 days and the goddesses attached with it. Goddess Kali, Goddess Lakshmi, Goddess Saraswati. Okay, so I hope with this knowledge, with this piece of information, you forward yourself, your thought process, your sadhanas, your pujas in the Chaitra Navaratras which are going on, so that it is easy for you to understand. Okay, and prepare yourself to absorb and understand these energy levels. Okay, so that's about it. I'll see you. I have just come out for a couple of minutes to make this recording, and the time is so less and the worship is immense. I mean, we as humans, this is a brilliant time for your sadhanas, for your japas, for everything. After all, it's the goddess energy, so utilize it to the fullest. Each one of us should be doing this. Okay, so that's about it. God bless you all. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Kamakhya. Happy Chaitra Navaratras.